You're worthless. You're good for nothing. That's what he always said to me. He was my biological father, supposedly. I never called that man my daddy. Don't judge me, because you don't know the stories. They're deep, incomprehensible hurts just in the memories. Living in the same house with him was hell. I was Mr. Cinderella. Always had something to clean. Constantly here. Is that your butt? Boy, you better pull up them jeans. Yeah, okay, man. What'd you say? Nothing. Getting cursed out almost every other day. Like a sponge, I soaked in everything, so much negativity. And since that's what came in, that's what took root and started to come out. That's the law of conservation. So in every facet of my life, hate came out. Like in school, it was a struggle. I couldn't focus, got into so many fights. Hooked up with some of the homies, got involved in criminal and illegal activities when it hit street lights. In relationships, I was reckless. Girls were nothing more than video games. I'd buy one new, play her, just to see what level I could take her to. And after her value and self-worth went down, then I'd cash out. And later another guy would come and buy my used game. Sports. I never played for the love of the game like football. Only played so I could do defense, blitz, rush in. I was hurt, so I wanted to hurt somebody else. Knock him out with a concussion. And when I turned 18, me and my father had a talk, and he said, now look, you're a grown man now. So you keep on. I can kick you out. I no longer have to let you live in my house. And 2 months later, we got into it again, and I had to leave the house. But we all saw that coming. And life ran its course. And my father and I, we split ways. But we ran back into each other later in our course, and this is what happened. He said, my son, wait, you probably don't even want me to call you that, huh? Just reflecting back on the hurt and everything else that I've done. But please forgive me. Forgive me for the hurt, the bitterness, the pain, not truly being there for you. And I cut him off and said, Dad, look, I don't hate you. Growing up, there was beef between you and me, but when you told me to get out, I went to my friend's house, and turns out he was a devoted Christian. And after going to church with him and his family, I realized a relationship with Jesus Christ is what my life has been missing. Dad, sit right here and listen. Here's the scripture that I hold on to. 1 John chapter 4, verse 7 and 8 holds this truth. It reads, dear friends, let us continue to love one another, for love comes from God. Anyone who loves is a child of God and knows God. Anyone who does not love does not know God, for God is love. What I get from that is I cannot reach God if I want to hold on to our grudge. I still go through life struggles, but my resolve is now to reflect Jesus Christ and God's love. You may have thought you were being hard on me and mean, but I'll tell you, my wife is so appreciative to have a husband who can cook and clean. And by the way, I'm married now. Put away childish things, found a beautiful woman and gave her a ring. But this relationship, unlike the last, is rooted in commitment. Now I don't trip when my boss or someone in authority over me has something rude or hard to say. I've been through that with you, so petty comments don't throw me off of my day. Like the Bible say, honor thy father and mother. I was ignoring that, but it's something I want to begin to do. And I'm going to show honor to you, Dad, by first forgiving you. I don't hate you. I love you, so we cool.